The 85-year Harvard study, the #1 secret to a happy life. Listen to your heartbeat for a second. Just think about it. How long is that sound going to keep going? 40 more years? 50? 60? Here's the thing. What keeps that heartbeat going isn't just your heart. There's something else. Something that science took 85 years of research to finally figure out. Let's take a little trip back to 1938, the Great Depression. People were standing in long bread lines just to eat. World War II was on its way. Right in the middle of all this chaos, a group of researchers in Boston decided to do something no one had ever done before. They picked 724 young boys. One group was the best of the best from Harvard University, the kind of guys who had the whole world at their feet. The other group was boys from the poorest neighborhoods in Boston, families who didn't even know where their next meal was coming from. And then, the researchers made a strange decision. They said, "We are going to follow these boys for the rest of their lives. Not for 1 year, not for 10 years, for their entire lives." They interviewed them. They gave them medical exams. They went to their homes. They talked to their parents. And then, they just waited. Years passed. These boys grew up. They got married, had kids, got old. Some of them became millionaires. Some became CEOs of big companies. Some became alcoholics. Some got heart disease. Some died in their 40s. But the researchers, they never stopped watching. They're still watching. Today, 85 years have passed since that day. 3 generations. Grandfathers, fathers, and sons. Over 2,000 human beings. This is the longest scientific study of happiness ever conducted. So let me ask you, what do you think these researchers found? Most people, when I ask them this question, they say money. Money makes you happy. Some say fame. Some say power. But the answer, it's not what you think. Dr. Robert Waldinger, the director of this study, said in a famous talk, "The clearest message that we get from this 75-year study is this: good relationships keep us happier and healthier. Not money, not fame, not power. Relationships." Let me break that down for you. This study had 3 big discoveries. The first discovery really shocked us. They said loneliness kills. Yes, you heard that right. Loneliness is as bad for your health as smoking or obesity. The people who were satisfied with their relationships at age 50 were the healthiest at age 80. They felt good. Their memory was good. Their mood was good. But the ones who were lonely, even if they had money, even if they were successful, by age 80, their bodies had fallen apart. Their minds were weak. They were depressed. Remember this one thing. No one on their deathbed wishes they had attended one more meeting. In their final moments, people think about the ones they loved, and the ones they wish they had loved more. The second discovery was this: it's not the number of friends you have, it's the quality. You can have 500 friends on Facebook. You can have 10,000 followers on Instagram. But if none of them are real, you're still alone. 1 or 2 deep, real relationships can protect you against everything life throws at you. One person who gets your pain. One person who listens to you without judging. One person who takes your hand when you fall. And the third discovery, this might be the most interesting one. They said good relationships protect your brain. The study showed that people who had warm, secure relationships at age 80 kept their memory much longer than others. But the people who didn't feel safe in their relationships, dementia and Alzheimer's came for them much earlier. Now you might ask, okay, if relationships are this important, Why are we all running after money and fame? Here's the simple answer. Because money and fame are easy to measure. You can say, I have this much money. I have this title. I have this car. But love? You can't measure love. You can't write down on a piece of paper, I have this much love. So we make a mistake. We think money leads to happiness. But the truth is, happiness leads to success. A happy person is healthier, more energetic, works smarter, lives longer. Success is the result of happiness, not the cause. Dr. Mark Schultz, the associate director of this study, said in an interview, "We think we need big things to be happy. But the truth is, small things are what make a life. A simple coffee with an old friend, a phone call to your mother, a short text to someone you love, a kind look, a listening ear. These are the real medicine for happiness. Not pills, not money, not cars." So where do you start? The researchers have 3 very simple suggestions for you. First, instead of spending an evening watching TV or scrolling on your phone, call an old friend. You don't need a big plan. A short walk, a 10-minute coffee. That's it. See the difference it makes. Second, choose quality over quantity. Instead of chasing hundreds of followers on Instagram, focus on 1 or 2 real relationships. The ones where you feel seen, heard, like you matter. Third, invest in your relationships. Just like a bank account, if you don't put money in, it runs dry. A kind message, an honest compliment, a simple hug. These are the deposits you make into someone's emotional bank account. Dr. Waldinger ended his famous talk with one sentence that's worth remembering forever. He said, "Happiness is love. Full stop. Not money, not fame, not power. Love. And not the romantic, perfect movie kind of love. Just simple, human connection. A neighbor's smile. A short phone call. A friend who stands by you no matter what." 85 years of research on over 2,000 human beings showed us something. The happiest people in the world were not the ones with the most money. They were the ones with the deepest relationships. So today, who can you text? Who can you call? What relationship can you make a little bit stronger? Because happiness, it's not out there somewhere for you to chase. It's not in an expensive car. It's not in a big house. It's not in a fat bank account. Happiness, it's right here, right next to the people you love, the ones you maybe haven't called in a while. Right now, this moment, before this voice fades away, before it's too late, send them a message. Tell them you love them. Tell them you miss them. Because as Dr. Waldinger said, happiness is love. Full stop. This was the short documentary on the 85-year Harvard study. If you found this helpful, please share it with your friends. Until the next story, take care. End of narration script.